your T-Cross. Does it come in orange?
Don't think so.
It comes in orange. The new T-Cross. You'll just want one. Volkswagen.
Welcome back, folks, to the Bay Games 2020 Unstoppable Edition. My name is Ed Morrison. Good to have you with us once again, or if you're joining us for the first time, it's a pleasure to have you with us. We are done with individual competition as of yesterday. However, a few people around the world may be finishing off the last few events there as we speak. And today we have moved on to the team competition. Now, once again, a big thank you to Kinghorn Motors, our broadcast partner, for all the support they've provided, not only for this event, but throughout the duration of 2020. Event 1 and the floater event for today have been announced, so we will move on in this broadcast to releasing or announcing and going through the movement standards of Event 2. But before we do that, it's my pleasure once again to welcome the director of the Bay Games, Matt Locke. Matt, how are you going and where are you at this particular time?
Yeah, hi Ed. Right now we are at Jervis Bay Brewing Company, a long-time supporter of the Bay Games, and for sure we're going to play a big part in the in-person event with the event that was going to be called Beer O'Clock. But fear not, we will have that event for you at the next in-person live event here. Here with Alethea Boone, of course, our head judge and all-round legend. Have to say, we went for a swim just after we finished the last broadcast. Alethea, how was it swimming in Jervis Bay?
Oh, you know what? It's absolutely heaven down there. I've always wanted to dive in and join in with all the competitors that normally swim down there for the first event. So I'm glad I actually got to have a taste of that today. And wow, it was an absolute joy.
Well, it was an absolute pleasure for me, I have to say, to go for a swim with you, Alethea. And I had the opportunity as well. We popped up to Evolve Fitness, or formerly CrossFit Jervis Bay. There's a whole bunch of teams there smashing it out. And they've a number of them have basically completed Event 1 by the time we were there. And when asked how they'd gone, they said they really enjoyed it, but it was tough. And they were definitely sitting down. They were absolutely doing their best to recover. It's a beautiful day here, so they're trying to stay out of the sun, stay hydrated. And for sure, recovery is the name of the game.
Yeah, absolutely, Matt. And we discussed previously how many different ways there were to sort of skin the Event 1 cat. There were just so many options with the way that it was formatted. And perhaps it's a nice chance for us to move on to Event 2, which is formatted differently, but throws up an equal amount of, I guess, thinking required from the teams as to how they might tackle this. So let's go through Event number 2 for the team. Advanced 4-time. Partners 1 and 2 will complete 45 slam balls, 45 double dumbbell bench press, and 45 double dumbbell thrusters. During the slam ball, the non-working partner will hold the ball above the head. During the double dumbbell bench press, the non-working partner holds the dumbbells touching the chest. And during the double dumbbell thruster, the non-working partner holds the dumbbell snatches touching the shoulders. Men will use 15 and 22 kilos, 22.5 kilos respectively. Females will use 10s and 15s. Now at the same time, partners 3 and 4 will be doing 20, 15, 10 reps for time of synchronized slam ball slams, synchronized double dumbbell bench press, and synchronized double dumbbell thrusters. Now, as we move on to the intermediate, it's the same workout with the same structure. However, the weights are slightly different. Men will use 10 and 15 kilo pairs respectively. Females will use 8 and 10 kilo pairs respectively. And when we move down, that's the movement standards for both the intermediate and the advanced. So let's cross back to Alethea and she will take us through the standards themselves.
Yeah, thanks, Ed. Okay, guys, be sure to look at the information sheet that is online with the scorecard. Read those instructions carefully before taking on this workout and listen to our movement standards as we go over them right now. There are a lot of moving parts, so you want to make sure that you capture everything as it should be done so you don't lose any reps come validation time. Alrighty, moving into the slam balls. The slam ball must be taken from the ground to an overhead position and thrown down to the ground. Thanks, Dorita. Those are 2 great reps. The ball must reach above the head. The arms do not have to be fully locked out. but the hips have to be extended with the ball above the crown or the highest of the head. Do you mind showing us? Good, just above the head. The ball must also lose contact with the hands. So you cannot hold on to the ball and do consecutive reps. No rep, no rep. Thank you. Okay, now talking about the partners, how this works. Partner 1 will be holding the ball above the head, while partner 2 will be doing the reps. For the reps to count, the ball must stay overhead. Your arms do not have to be straight, but trust me, it's easier if they are. But you must hold it above head. If Ned drops the ball and the person's still going, the reps do not count. So make sure that ball goes up overhead before you start your reps. Moving into the second pair, the synchronized slam balls. Our pair are going to show us 2 good reps. The ball leaves the floor at the same time and slams down at the same time. Not landing at the same time is considered a no rep. They must be in synchronized from top to bottom and like vice versa. Thank you, ladies. Moving on to the dumbbell bench. In the dumbbell bench press, the reps start with the athlete lying down on the bench, feet on the ground, and the arms have to be extended for the rep to start. Ned's going to show us 2 good reps. 1, where the dumbbell touches the chest before it extends to a straight lockout. A no rep is when the dumbbell does not touch the chest, it's out to the side, or does not reach full lockout at the top. That is a no rep. Now talking about the partner work, one partner must be holding the dumbbell on the chest. One head of the dumbbell must touch the chest at a horizontal plane. It cannot be held. That's still horizontal plane. Vertical is when it's resting on top of your chest, like that, or sitting on top of your chest so you're completely resting. Only one head must touch. Thank you. While that person is holding, your other partner may count their reps. Moving on to the second pair, which is the synchronized dumbbell bench press. For the rep to count, both athletes must start with their feet on the ground, arms extended out, and then they may start their reps. 1, good rep. 2, good reps. When it's not out of organization, that is considered a no rep. No rep. No rep. They must be synchro at the bottom and synchro at the top. Show me 2 good reps if you've still got it in you. 1, 2, beautiful, and rest. That's a lot of pressing, that movement. For the purpose of today, we've actually just used 1 bench, but you are welcome to use 2 benches so each athlete has their own bench for safety. Now moving on to the dumbbell thruster. Give your arms a shake before we actually get into these. Just shows you how challenging this workout really is. Ned's going to show us 2 good reps. She takes the dumbbells from the floor, squats below parallel, extends all the way at the top, arms, knees, hips, all extended. Thank you. A no rep is when the athlete does not reach below parallel in the squat or does not fully extend at the top. No rep. The athlete may clean the dumbbell from the floor into a full squat to count the first rep. Full squat clean on the first rep is okay. Thank you. Moving into the partner and how it works with the partner. Partner 1 must hold the dumbbells up above the head before partner 2 picks up the dumbbells and starts their reps. Good rep. If partner 1 drops those dumbbells, the reps stop. They do not count even if your partner keeps moving. For the synchronized thruster, both athletes must pick it up at the same time. They must squat below parallel at the same time and finish at the top at the same time. 1 more rep. Good rep. A no rep is when they are out of sync. And do not reach the points of performance, which are the bottom of the squat and the top of the extension at the same time. Are there any questions on the movements, ladies? They're hard. Any recommendations on the workout? Because I know Lizzie has done it yesterday.
Just make sure that you get the depth in the bench press.
That is absolute key. So as a reminder, again, refer to your information sheet about the workout. There's a lot of moving parts. If you do have any questions, please feel free to call the hotline. But as for movement standards, that's it.
Thank you so much, Alethea. Okay, well, it's my great pleasure to declare event 2 open for fitness. So if you would like to begin trucking and hitting that with your team, you are now available to do so. But we've got some more tips and tricks, and also not just tips and tricks on the workout, but we all know that with a demanding schedule like this for any athlete, recovery is key. And we're very proud to have partnered with the Hydrogun. Now, yesterday, the team had a Hydrogun, and despite the enormous 6-hour battery life, they managed to wear it out because they were just playing around with it all day. Matt, how are we trucking with the battery today?
Absolutely fully charged, I have to say, but it's been purloined for this broadcast. It was I had it taken off me so that the athletes up at Evolve Fitness could use it for a bit of recovery while while they get ready for this event. So we will have it with us for the next live broadcast, though. But no, great bit of kit. Alethea, you had to play with it yesterday. What were your first thoughts of the Hydrogun?
I did. You know what? The quality of the product is pretty durable. I actually really enjoyed using it. And the best thing about it was really quiet. You get a lot of guns out there that are just too loud and you can't really take it. I, for one, work in an office, so if I could take it to the office, that's great. So this product was great.
No, awesome. Excellent. I tell you what, actually we can do better than that. Ed, why don't we take a look at the Hydrogun?
All right, and what a wonderful product it is. Now, it's my understanding, Matt, that we've been giving away a few Hydroguns to lucky people. Who's receiving a Hydrogun in terms of what's happening with this weekend?
Absolutely. The team at Hydrogun have gone beyond. They've basically given us 5 full kits to give away. And look, these things are valued at $399 Australian, which, whilst a chunk of money, I have to say, compared to other guns on the market, actually is exceptionally good value. They've given us 5 to give away. We've already given 2 away. So we're doing that with literally pulling the name out of a hat. Alethea has been doing that kindly for us, and we will be doing that after we release event 3. So the next live broadcast, we'll have we will know the next lucky winner of the Hydrogun, the full kit. So yeah, really great prize, and we're very grateful to the team at Hydrogun for that.
Fantastic. Well, let us move on from the Hydrogun and turn our attention back to event 2 and how to strategize this one. Really interesting workout in terms of really at any one time, all 4 athletes have got different roles to play. Alethea, I might start with, is there a way to decide who should be doing which of the 2 different structured workouts? Like, would you put the stronger pair? Which is the harder of the 2? Perhaps I'll start with that.
Oh, good question. So for me, I would have to deem the second pair to be quite difficult. Synchronized movements means it's a little bit more time under tension to hold the standards and keep in sync the whole time. But however, Will's done a good job in making pairs 1 and 2 keep that ball overhead. So again, it's time under tension. It's a pretty even workout, so you've got to be really careful in how you strategize what you do. My advice for this particular workout is to never get to a point where you fail a rep. Stay shy of your max effort and just try to keep reps smooth and calm throughout and switch between partners. Be smart, break the sets up early so it doesn't bite you in the back end. I have to admit, I tried this workout yesterday and I got a bit greedy and I had to put the dumbbells down earlier than I would have liked to. So be smart, break it early, and yeah, make sure those reps count.
Yeah, as we saw from not only the demo people, but hearing from Alethea and Peter yesterday who completed this workout, it is a lot of pressing in this workout. So make sure you manage that pressing. Well, folks, we know that at the moment there's a number of teams throwing down or finished throwing down, in fact, Event 1. And those teams, in fact, might be starting Event 2. We'll be able to bring you a leaderboard, or at least a provisional leaderboard, very shortly as the results roll in. Just remember, our judging team is checking all the top 10 scores to make sure that standards are being met. And I can't emphasize it enough. You're probably sick of hearing me say this if you've been watching our broadcast. But please, if you think you might even come remotely close to a top 10 finish, which should be everybody, then please video any of your events. You never know. You might think it's not a strength of yours, and then you pull in a top 3 or 4 time, and we'll be asking for a video. So try to make sure you have that. And the WeTime app is our preferred timing method there. Now, we've got a beautiful chat with a man who is well known in the fitness community, and that's Mr. Khan Porter. He's not only an excellent athlete, but an excellent person, and has many good insights into the mental health sphere, and that's particularly prevalent and important this year, and he's an ambassador of Are You OK? So we'll hear from Khan now.
Hey, Khan, good to have you here. Thanks so much for joining us. How are you going at your end?
Yeah, good, mate. How are you guys?
Yeah, we're good, thank you. We're now in the thick of it. We're running the Unstoppable edition of the Bay Games this weekend. Obviously, COVID came to spoil the fun, but we wanted to show that together we are unstoppable. So,
Good.
Yeah, we've got it. We're well underway there now. And I guess first things first. How are you going? Obviously, you did an amazing job in part 1 of the CrossFit Games. Congratulations for all of that. An epic workout, I should say. How are you feeling, and where are you up to?
I don't know if I say I did an awesome job. I think I did. I got pumped, for lack of a better word. Yeah, I was very underprepared for the event, the nature of the event, the online. So my results reflected that. Had a bit of fun with it though. That was cool. Yeah, I'm just kind of getting back into training now, like focusing on some strength work, which I've not really ever done before. I've never really done like a really, I guess, strength prioritized cycle in my training, and that's been really, really enjoyable. Yeah, really enjoyable, albeit humbling when I do the odd conditioning workout here or there. But no, it's been nice sort of doing something a little bit different, and seeing results especially is always really cool.
Absolutely. I think was it yesterday or today? I saw you did you were just off your 1 rep deadlift.
Pulled it
you
less
made it look easy.
1 rep max. It was less than a kilo off my 1 rep max.
Yeah, man.
My all-time 1 rep max. And it's interesting, I've not done a single deadlift on this, like a proper deadlift on this program. A lot of clean pulls, a lot of snatch pulls, but no actual deadlifting. So to pull a number that I haven't hit since 2015, right off the back of a focused deadlift program, and also having had a back injury last year, or started into the start of this year as well, I was really wrapped with that. Yeah,
absolutely. Well, I have to say, and I'm not just peeing in your pocket now. The video speaks for itself. You made it look pretty easy standing that deadlift. Like, you didn't seem to be.
Yeah, I mean, if I could have fit some more weight on the bar, I might have thrown some on there. But the way that I'd stacked it up, I couldn't even fit the clip on one side.
There was literally no more room for any more weights. Absolutely.
Yeah, fingers crossed I can go for a PB by the end of the year.
Yeah, fantastic. Well, that's awesome. And look, we've got everyday athletes smashing their way through this weekend. Individuals on Saturday, and we've got the teams on Sunday. And look, I know you've seen some of the workouts. In particular, of course, I sent you the Are You OK workout, the floating workout. And yeah, would love to hear your thoughts around that workout and any advice you've got for our athletes giving it a go this weekend.
Yeah, I mean, that's a brutal workout. Are You OK is probably an appropriate name for it. I don't know if there's much strategy in that. I think you've just got to ride the lightning, and you want to pace it, because you'll be like, I know people's talk in their head will be like, oh man, like, can't go too hard on that ski or it's going to affect you the second minute. But I just think it's 2 minutes. You can hold on for 2 minutes. If you push the pace, like, you got to push the pace on both of them, and then just just like understand that you're going to want to slow down, but you're not going to have to. You can kind of keep that pace. So if you hear that crunching, Koa, as he always does when I'm on the phone, has just decided to come in and do the most noisy thing possible right at my feet, and he's just crunching on a bone.
Come on, let's see him. Let's get the walking with it on here.
Let's see if I can get the phone off. Hang on.
There
you right there, mate?
Not a care in the world.
No, it's always when I'm on these bloody calls, he just takes it upon himself to come and steal the show.
Well, last time we were chatting, and yeah, certainly you had basically piled up high all of the squeaky toys to try and avoid exactly that.
Oh, mate, it's bizarre. It's really, he's a little pest. But, oh, well, he's the cute pest, so you let him get away with it.
Absolutely. Now, look, I'm conscious of your time, mate, and appreciate that you've jumped on with us. And I know that I've kind of thrown the gauntlet down on behalf of the Bay Games. You're going to have a crack, unofficially have a crack at Are You OK? And try and rope in some of the other gang where you're training at the moment. So for sure, whenever we have some scores available from your end, we'd love to hear them so we can float them out there and just give people something to shoot for. And I mentioned,
yeah, look, I'm not sure it'll be too impressive with my current fitness versus the strength that's going on, but I think it'll still be a bit of fun, and it'll be fun to make the other boys do it as well. I think it'll be a supper fest.
Absolutely, and as we've committed for $1 per cal, all right, for. And I've spoken to the bank manager, and you might bankrupt us, but we'll see how we go.
I don't think you got too much to worry about there, mate.
Very good. All right, Con, look, we'll leave it there, mate. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. And yeah, have a great weekend coming up.
Yeah, no worries. You guys too. Good luck for the comp.
Thank you very much.
Sweet. See you, buddy.
Alrighty, folks, that is all from us for the moment, but I will leave you with a shot of the Jervis Bay Brewing Company, where I believe they have managed to erect, yes, there we are, the Big Bay Games, affectionately known as Big Blow-Up sign, which obviously is very popular at the in-person event, people getting photos and handstand photos in front of it, and it is currently outside the brewery. So I dare say if someone sinks a few too many, we might have some people leaping into it or what have you. But it's a sight for sore eyes to see that thing up and about. All right, team. Events 1, 5, and 2 are there for the taking right now. We'll be back at 11:50 a.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time with the release of event number 3. Bye for now.
Hey, I've been held up.
Yeah, no worries.
What have you got there?
The new T-Rock. You'll just want one. Volkswagen.